we get a few announcements in. Congratulations to Third Coast Airsoft for hosting Starburst at Fort Hood, Texas. For those of you guys that went, I'm pretty sure you guys had a great time. Uh, so, in case you don't know who I am, and you're wondering why I'm popping up on your feed, hola mi gente, my name is Psycho, and I'm here live at Airsoft Revolution 15. Why am I here and nobody else is here? Is because I had to get some stuff off my chest, and uh, kind of want to like talk to you guys about it because I always talk to you guys anyways. And so, real quick, what I'm doing right now is if you guys can see that I actually got paint all over my fingers and stuff. We're let me start off with some good news and then I'll get into the good stuff as far as like the bad news because there's always got to be some bad news, right? I didn't even know what type of title this was going to be as far as I didn't know, like I didn't want to put no clickbait out there or anything like that, but kind of needed just to get some stuff off my chest, like I said. Anyways, so we're getting ready to release our first official battle. Well, not really first, because I got America, Dom's got his rifle, Raptor has his rifle, and we've done so many before. But those are usually private builds and stuff. But we're going to be having our very first uh, battle hardened line as far as rifle that will be sold here, and it'll be up for grabs. We're gonna do a big event where we do the unveiling like iPhones and stuff or um, the Galaxies whenever they unveil the new phone and stuff. For those of you guys that don't know, we do have a tech department, and my guys work really hard on trying to get everybody's weapons up. But I'm also pushing them to create new things, right? And we know we're not trying to create our own line of rifles. We're just trying to make the ones that you got better to compete with like a lot of the Polar Stars, Wolverines, DSGs if they're still out there. Um, Umbrella Armory. I'm gonna just name drop a lot of people. Uh, Bacon Airsoft, man. He does his DSGs with ICS rifles. So we were like, hey, you know what? Let's jump into that market. Let's show people what we can do with AEGs as well, because we also do it with HPA systems, and we've been doing it for years as far as HPA systems. And so usually what we do is we drop in, high torque, high speed motor, depending on what type of FPS. We'll drop in a certain spring, a new piston, stuff like that. The basic stuff that everybody does, new bearings and yada yada yada. Um, Anyways, so we're gonna release one here soon. Actually, I'm gonna go code it right now. I gotta code to clear. But so there you go, guys. So we had planned on doing this at our new field. As far as the new rifle, new tournaments, new outdoor events, also along with new indoor events. As far as team events, even. Um, and we're gonna try to push everything towards the new field. Unfortunately, and this is the sad part, right? So we've been going to the banks and we've been going to like a lot of business banks and a lot of uh, personal banks trying to figure out how to do these things because there's no when we first started this place there was no loan. Everything was out of pocket between BB Diva and I, and we just went ahead and went head first and we put all our savings and all my stuff from the Marine Corps and everything else. So everything here we bought. So nobody can really close us down unless we choose to close down because we don't owe anybody. So that's a good thing, right? Bad thing is, in order for us to build a new facility, and I know we've been kind of quiet for a while. Let me put this phone down so wait, maybe there we go. So We've been pretty quiet for a while as far as what we're going to be doing. We're going to be doing just the outdoor field. I've heard so many rumors since I went live with, hey, we're going to be going. This will be our final. What do you call it? Celebration here at this location. And we try to do a lot of encrypted messages inside our promos and stuff. And for the most part, I wasn't wrong. And because the thing was, our lease ends in March here at this location. Ends in March. I think we have to move out by April. Um, and we were trying to relocate, not to another building where we have to remodel and knock down some walls again and make that arena fit us. This time we were like, you know what, let's go ahead and invest into a property, and we were going to build on top of the property. Now, as much as we wanted to build an indoor field separate from the outdoor field, um, yeah, I know. I think my wife's watching. She said, I thought we were going to wait. Well, like I said, I want to just tell people like what's going on, and and you know, you guys are my people, and I want to let you guys know what's up. Um, I know Diego came in from Black Lions. Jay's been hitting me up from 210 Tag, and he's trying to figure out what's up too. Um, and even Nick from Texas Partisans, and the list goes on and on and on. So here's the deal. So we were trying to buy some land, and then our ultimate goal was to actually have our outdoor field and our indoor field combined on the same property. Unfortunately, that costs a lot of money that we do not have. And anybody that's ever done an airsoft field knows the growing pains of, just trying to make the rent alone, much less some property that we have to deal with. Anyways, the 97, the 79-acre outdoor field that we have, that's still going to be there. We got, but we can't build on it. It doesn't belong to us. We lease it out. Um, so we can't build on it as much as we want to. So that's just going to be what it is. Okay, we're still going to be running battlegrounds. We're still going to be running war games. Battlegrounds being your scrimmage games, war games being your mil simish, scanning stuff, trying to bring video games to life as far as collecting points and stuff. And the indoor field, um, this indoor field, I mean, the time's ticking, and we went to the bank that we actually bank with, that actually knows our finances, and they're like, yeah, cool, man, you guys have been doing really good, over the last X amount of years. You guys are showing growth. Except this year we didn't. Woo! There goes. It's like I slid. So this year we didn't. Um, this year we ended up making less, and you end up starting the year. You start off, where you try to have goals, where you try to beat what you did last year, and I know the pains of in here. You know what I mean? You come in and you want to play with your team, and sometimes you can't because it has to be team balanced. And I was trying to do the fields where you guys can fight on the same team, on this field, while the new people can play on this field. Some of you guys that actually do know what I'm talking about, you guys understand some of the plans that we had. But this year we've shown a lot less money that we've made, and the banks didn't like that. Of course, any bank that you go with, they're going to want you to show growth. And this year, a lot of our teams that were here last year no longer really play that much this year. And if not, they've already bought everything that they've needed for the field, whether it's indoors or outdoors, and they're getting ready to go to Nelson's and stuff, which is good because then we can get new players to come in, and they can be the next generation of players to come through and stuff. And it's just that for whatever reason, this year has been pretty dry across entertainment and all the way around, and um, that's why we kind of tell you guys like, hey, try to buy through us. I know sometimes it's a greater deal to go online, or sometimes you guys find the pricing just the same, or it's a package that you can't beat. Sometimes we can't beat all the pricing. And where we try to make a difference is the passes or the customer service of A's. If it comes up defective, we'll go ahead and help you out, real quick versus having to send it back or whatnot. And anyways, well, our numbers this year look like crap. You know, they and we got denied. Bottom line, we got denied. We didn't get the loan to get the property and to build, and it sucks. It really really sucks because we Lydia, my wife, and we've been working hard to work the numbers and the projections and how you're grow and stuff, and it's just it's hard to produce numbers when you already show that you haven't grown last year to this year, and so yeah, there's the news as far as what's happening. As far as no, we won't be opening up a new field because um, we got denied. We went with 3, 4 different banks to try to figure out, well, what do we pull out this loan and what do we pull out this loan, and maybe we can make it happen if we get this and stuff. And when you try to force something really really hard, it's never a good thing. Whether it's a car that you're trying to buy, a house you're trying to buy, or even a business, if it's God's will, it'll happen. So it does suck. I mean, I keep telling everybody, hey man, nobody wants to see a movie that everything works out just fine from the beginning to the end. So it's another hiccup, for another chapter in AR-15's book. We're not going down without a fight. We got a few things up our sleeves. Like I said, we're gonna try to get you guys this battle hardened stuff. Um, we're gonna do our cool down line as far as t-shirts and stuff. Swag for the teams that play here, or if you just want to put your name on it on your shirt and stuff. We're gonna be doing that again. Again. Uh, there's a lot of little stuff that we're gonna try to bring. That, like I said, we were trying to wait for the new field, and I want to give all my secrets out. Apparently, I know a lot of people watch my stuff, so but we're gonna get around this. We usually, when we get hit pretty hard, it sucks when you're dependent on the bank to give you the money to facilitate the location and the new building and to builders and stuff. And man, this ain't cheap, dude. It ain't cheap. For those of you guys that went out to Starburst, man, great support TCA, support Overwatch Tactics, AMS, Lion Claws, all these guys, man. Everybody puts their heart, their blood, their sweat, their tears into this business, and airsoft is not is like I put on I call it a monkey show for the bank, and I I show these guys what we can do with our classes and stuff, and they loved it. But when it came down to numbers, it didn't show. And whether you support your local pro shop, whether you support us, Mission, Lavernia, it doesn't matter. Chernobyl when it was around, the list goes on and on and on, guys. We do not exist without your help. And I guess I should have named this PCA or whatever they call it, a public service announcement. Uh, so yeah, that's what's going on, man. Y'all, shit. If you guys support people, support them, man. Support them 100%. If we did anything to you guys that you guys loved, continue to support us. If you don't like us, please try to support us because every penny counts. Shoot, if you buy a water from us, man, you're supporting us. If you're buying, a battery, a gun, a custom gun, if you play here, everything supports not only the pro shop, where we get more merchandise and get you guys the latest stuff, like the Glock 18s that will be coming out. We'll be the first ones to get them. A lot of the local shops actually get the new releases first before the big places, because they try to. A lot of the industry tries to take care of the little guys because the little guys is where we show, hey, you know what, your hop up system screwed up on your last generation of guns, or your wires are heating up. When we shoot fast on semi and on the indoor field, so I didn't figure out something different with the wire harness because we're burning through them, or the MOSFETs, you know, stuff like that. That's the stuff that we get to tell them because we get to tell them in shot show. We get to tell them in our emails. We're always in contact with these people. And tell them, hey man, the dye lenses are getting scratched up, or what do we have to do? And they're like, oh, well, change out your dye lens every 6 months. Okay, so reason why we don't like to sell people broken stuff, or stuff that just because we don't have it in store doesn't mean that it sucks. But for the most part, we don't want to see it broken in our field, and we play. So last thing I need is an angry player being like, dude, you only beat me because my gun broke. You sold it to me last week. It's like, oh, madre. No, no, no. So we try to take care of you guys like that, and I don't know, man. You guys, you guys. I know a lot of people have their own problems and stuff, but I thought I should let you guys know a little bit of my problems. And just like you guys, I like to come here when shit's hitting the fan and you just need an out. You know what I mean? And I remember Greg was doing a report for college, or he was doing a report for something, and he was like, "What's airsoft mean to you?" And I told him my description of what it is for me. And Raptor gave his opinion, and I think Johan gave his opinion. Everybody gave their own opinion to my team. And well, the one I said is, a lot of people have problems, and they, it's just life. It is not even problems. It's just life. Bills get to you. You know, you're fighting with your spouse, or you're just arguing at work, or whatever it may be. Maybe you don't have any problems, and you just live a happy life. But sometimes life just gets boring, and you need to give that out. Uh, and that's what airsoft is to me, because this is the out. This is the way to release that energy and negative energy. You know what I mean? We get to be around other people that either are already going through their own crap, and they just need you to shoot them, and you shoot them, they shoot you, and sometimes it gets hostile, or sometimes you guys can relate, be like, yo man, like what's your problem, bro? you know And next thing you know, you end up hashing out a lot of personal issues. I mean, shit, I know we've stayed here till 3 o'clock in the morning talking to some of our players, and I know there's other people out there that talk not just to other players, but to their comrades, other organizations, whether you're TCA, Overwatch. The family's tight, and uh, you feed off of each other. We're a very, very small industry as a whole, so we kind of depend on each other. So you guys understand the camaraderie you guys get when you guys come to a place. I know Soto was like, hey, it's 14 days in the wake up, man. I remember we used to say it all the time on deployments, either when you're on deployments, or you're getting ready to go to deployments. You always said that, like, oh, it's 39 days in the wake up. It always made it shorter, whether you're getting ready to come home or not. But you got in this mindset that, hey, I'm going to go there, I'm going to kick some ass, and then I'm going to come home and, get to enjoy life. You release some energy, like I said, whatever negative energy it is. That's why I came here. No, we're closed on Mondays, and I got to painting and stuff, and I got really into it. You know, not because it's our first AEG. Well, it's not really it's our first non-customer battle hardened release. So it'll be on the shelf, ready to sell as soon as we finish it. Um, and not because I want to make it the best one, but because, like I said, I get very, very artistic when it comes to stuff that I love, and that's my release. I mean, shit. I wish Ninja or Raptor was here so we can fight. Um, yeah, just release some energy. I don't want to see this place go down. Work too damn hard. A lot of you guys that follow us from the original location, y'all know that took us three years to get out of that place. And we've been here 4.5 years, more than 5. So it's a lot of you guys have met through here, and you guys still hang out, whether you come here or not. You guys still hang out, and you guys became family, brothers, sisters. Doesn't matter, John, one of my closest buds. He's like my brother. He's a Marine, and I know he's gone through some stuff, and he relates to a lot of other people that he met through here, and it's just like I said. I don't want to see this place go down in flames, and I know I made that motivational video about the arena, and how we've hit this milestone, and we fell, and then we hit it again, and we made it over the hill. This is just another chapter of AR-15's life. A lot of it you guys didn't know because we didn't put our business out there. As professionals, we shouldn't be putting our business out there. But like I said, this is more than just business. It's a family. And Jenkins is here. What's up, Jenkins? Dude's like asleep all the time at work. Anyway, so I gotta finish this. I gotta do a coat of clear and let it cook overnight, and then do another coat tomorrow or something. I don't know. I got basketball practice with my kids at the Y. So, anyways, I didn't want to take too much of your time, guys. I don't even know how much I've been running my suck. If you're watching this, I'm sorry I ruined your weekend. A few announcements I guess I can make. We have Zombie Overload, or Overload as a rebrand. This weekend, it's happening on Saturday. It is a evening event. I know Ninja signed up to be a zombie, so he'll be out there chasing you guys. I was supposed to do like an elaborate discussion with Dom as far as what to expect, and I'm pretty much being denied. Kind of like sucked the air out of the room. It's like so. And seeing the weekend, thank you for everybody that showed up here at the arena, supporting us to play. But yeah, it just sucked to not see some of the players that you've seen throughout the years, in your pictures and stuff. Anyways, I'm gonna go start painting. I got like 18% left on my battery. Hope you guys are having a great Monday. Should I show you guys the paint job? I have the fan on the back because the sun kind of like bakes the arena from the backside, usually around 3 to 5. So I have, if you guys can see it through my reflection on my lens, but I have it facing the sun right now. I have like maybe I should just. There it is. So you guys can pause it and zoom in later on if you want. But yep, that's all I got for now, guys. Show you guys the coating. I have like this pole, and I got the bungees holding the rifle. Anyways, you guys have a great weekend. Hopefully we get to see you guys this weekend. The indoor field will still be open. Even when we go to Conquest of Avalon, the field will still be open. And, you guys continue to support us if you guys support us still. If you guys don't support us, and you're still watching my videos, just come in and support us. So that way we can get the money. So that way we can go ahead and open up the new place. I wish I was just bromeando con ustedes, pero I'm not. It's for reals. It sucks. Like I said, it sucks when you work hard and then all of a sudden the banks are like, "Yep, nope." That's all I got for now. Hopefully, next time I come live, I have better news. So, from our family to yours, live the game.